Hello and welcome back. We have day 4 and boys and girls, ladies and gents. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so many ideas. I've gotten all these canvases. I've got them ready to go. 30 paintings, 30 days, no problem. Here's the first one that I'm working on there. Well, I guess it's day 4, but here we go. There was an idea. It's taking me several days. So I'm working on several ideas all at once, which is, you know what? That's just how sometimes it rolls. You want to get them down before you lose them. So here I am. I'm starting. I'm getting it going. We've been moving right along. And I'm excited to see how this one ends up playing out. I'm also working on adding color to this one. I do love it as a drawing, and again, it was an intuitive drawing. I love its femininity. It's got that all the elements, you know, fire, earth, air, that sort of thing. It reminiscent too of the ugly duckling kind of story. So I really can't wait to add the color I plan to this and make it a painting, not just a drawing. So we'll see how that turns out. That's part of the 30 and 30. And after that, we're going to be looking at using acrylic paint pens to fill in this intuitive drawing. This one was done with a bit of a puzzle piece that I then sort of moved around in a grid and then started just sort of intuitively moving around and adding sort of stream of consciousness to the drawing. And it's been sitting here without color for quite a while, so that is also going to get done in these 30 days. I'm very excited about this project as well. All right, now what do we have next? One of the things that I do for my bread and my butter is that I am a commissioned artist for realtors who want to give home portraits as gifts. Of course, I'll do home portraits for everybody and anybody, and I've done lots. I've even done old train cars and that sort of thing too, pets and portraits. But this is one of the things that I do on a regular basis. And now my son and my future daughter-in-law have bought a house together, and this is for them. So I'm prepping this picture to become a portrait. Stay tuned for that as well. This one reminds me of having an existential crisis of some sort. It was this sort of intuitive drawing that I did, and of course I laid it directly down on the canvas, no planning. This just sort of turned out this way, working from a few ideas. But this one too will need a little bit of color, so that's also in the works. Here's another fun intuitive drawing that I quite liked. I love the angles, I love the shapes, the geometry, the flow. It just needs that extra boost of color. I do like my drawings in black and white, but most people, when they go to purchase art, they really do like to buy something with color. So I'll do both. I'll do the black and white drawing, and then I'll add color in another medium. And here we go. My last one that I'm going to show you today that's prepped and planned in the studio is this cute dandelion inspired idea that I have on this beautiful linen canvas. It's already been prepped. And what I'm really loving about dandelions, it's kind of a thing with me, is that they are so incredibly good for you. They're healthy. You can use them for medicine, food. They're resilient. They're good for the soil. And yet they have got such a bad reputation. We try to kill them. Anyway, there it is. That's the canvas. And I'm not going to do it exactly like a botanical. I'm going to loosen it up and do my version of it, if you will. I don't like copying directly from another artist, of course, but I will use it as inspiration. So that's what I'm doing there. And this here is the gesso that I use to cover it, because I don't want to cover up the linen texture of it, but I do need to prep it for paint. So there you have it. I'm thinking we're going to use oils for sure. So that is all of the stuff that we've got going on so far in the studio. So we're right on track for 30 paintings, 30 days. I'm not worried. It's not exactly a painting finished a day. It's more like getting those 30 paintings done every day. And I'm going to try to check in for 30 days. So, and keep you updated on what's going on in my studio right now. In addition to the ideas that I showed you today, I also have other commissions that I'm doing, and many of them are for Christmas. So I can't really show you that sort of stuff until after the holidays, but believe me, it is a packed place in this small studio space, and I am working wee into the hours, but I'm really excited. I've not had this kind of momentum before. I feel really great. The ideas are moving, they're pumping, and I may not be producing the greatest of stuff, stuff that's going to fly out of the studio off the walls, but at least it's really helping get my mojo going. And that's what I'm just hoping to do with these videos, is try to inspire you to maybe jump on board, do the same kind of challenge, or take some of my ideas, rip them off and do them, yourself. But I love building that community. I love to hear how you're doing and what you're up to. And if there's any ideas that you take from this, put them in the comments, like, share, subscribe, do all that social media stuff that we all know that we do to support channels. And I appreciate you. I love you, my friends, and we will see you in the next video.